Private Pile, I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Exactly 3 fucking seconds to wipe that disgusting grin off your face, or I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you! That was my Arlie Ermy impersonation. I'm sure a lot of you LTA guys are going to be doing that, but that's how it's done. For those of you who aren't familiar with LikeTotallyAwesome, the channel that Philip DeFranco does his movie reviews on, he invites people to do video responses ahead of time so that he can then incorporate bits of their responses into his own review, which is great. I managed to get in on the Starship Troopers review a little while ago, and that was awesome. I loved doing that. So Full Metal Jacket is another Kubrick movie that he's doing. He did A Clockwork Orange earlier, and I have to say that those 2 movies are my favorite Stanley Kubrick pictures. They're incredible. I don't like all of his movies, but those 2 are tops as far as I'm concerned. Full Metal Jacket I saw when I was 15 years old for the first time, and I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. After the first half of the movie was over, I had to shut the movie off and lie down. I was just so utterly devastated. The whole movie is fantastic. I eventually, of course, saw the whole thing, and I have the DVD, of course, as well. But damn, this movie is something else. Of course, the actor Arlie Ermy plays the drill sergeant Hartman in the first half, and man, I mean, you know, there's nobody like this guy. You know, he was, you know, a real soldier in Vietnam, I think, and he was a tech advisor on the movie. And once Kubrick saw him do his routine where he was yelling at all the actors who were going to be playing soldiers, he's just like, that's it, this guy's got to be in the movie, and that was a wise choice, I'd say. Matthew Modini is the main character. It's like the first movie that I'd ever seen him in. Vincent D'Onofrio, he put on like 70 pounds to play the character of Private Lawrence. Man, that must have been rough. And I gotta figure that Private Lawrence is probably one of those guys who has a father who is in the military, particularly the Marines, you know, and his father probably went, at some point, you're not going to be a man until you get out there and serve your country and, you know, be all you can be or whatever. So that's why this scared, not terribly smart, not terribly brave, and very out of shape kid is trying to be a U.S. Marine. It's just not the place for him. Adam Baldwin is in the second half of the movie once they're in Vietnam. He's great. I've loved him a long time. Yeah, right. I've loved him a long time. Where did I get that from? Yeah, it's just a fantastic movie. It's brutal. You know, it's really rough. Doesn't go down easy, that's for sure. But it's a fantastic movie, and just one of the most vicious things I've ever seen. It's right up there with like Irreversible and Requiem for a Dream. As just one of the most brutal movies I've ever seen, and it's amazing. It's a fantastic movie. Definitely makes my top 20 like of all time. So yeah, there is my review of Full Metal Jacket. I hope that my enthusiasm will carry me over into the exalted realm of people who get in on the Phil reviews, which would be great. I wish people out there in the street would stop making frickin' noise all the time. Man, sorry about that. Take it easy, folks. Catch you next time.